What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be taking a look at some of the new abilities that I'm going to be labbing. I'm going to try to bring it back for you guys. You guys have been going crazy like, yo, Gmia, where's the gameplay? But I've been giving you guys so much live, and I've been giving it to you guys over at GmiasWorld Gaming. Most of my real die-hard viewers, the ones I love, you guys always come through. You guys show love no matter what. So you guys are killing it over at GmiasWorld Gaming. I'm like, yo, you know, do I also have to make additional gameplay and go through the stress? But some of my main ones that's been here forever is like, yo, Gmi, can you hit us off with a gameplay, showing us some of these abilities, giving us more in-depth, knowledge about what you're actually doing. And, they're like, yo, I'm going to still watch GmiasWorld Gaming here on YouTube, but can you give us some of the main channels? So for those of you guys that don't know, we have 3 channels. Anything else outside of that has nothing to do with me. It's GmiasWorld where you guys are right now, GmiasWorld Gaming, and GmiasWorld Podcast. Those are my 3 channels here on YouTube. And we're going to go ahead and start this vid right now by showing you guys what's going on. You'll see that Justin Reed has a 1, Eric Berry has a 1, Darius Slay has a 1, Sean Spring has a 1. That's all mid-zone for this video. That's what we're going to be labbing. The 4 and the 4 on Charles Haley and Ricky Jackson, that is going to be Edge Threat Elite. It has been downgraded from 5 to 4. We're going to have that on him. London Fletcher is going to go ahead and have inside stuff for 1 because he's a run-stopping middle linebacker. And then we have Tremaine Edmonds, who is part of the specialist that we're going to get to in a second, that also is a run stopper that gets inside stuff for 1. He is a run stopping middle linebacker, so they do get inside stuff for 1. All right. Many of you guys are going to be saying, okay, Gmia, you got a 49er theme team. You have a lot of players right now that are outside of the 49er theme team. What is going on? Why are you doing that? What is the game plan? Well, simply put, the game plan is to win as many games as possible. That is all that's there. There is nothing else that goes into it. We have to put the best possible players in the positions to make the plays. I keep telling you guys that, you have to evolve. My no money spent players, that's why I get so excited for you guys when they release those promos like the Mud Heroes, because you guys all know it was a W. You guys know, if I tell you it's a W, I grinded it too. Like right now, I got 100 stars done for the part 1 of the Sugar Rush promo because they were simplistic. There weren't full games. It wasn't foolishness. But we had to fight for that because they were still doing it however they wanted. And we are going to continue to fight to make it more efficient for everyone and make it so that it's not a headache to have to play the challenges, because it's really ridiculous to be playing full games. You know, with the exception of the Ultimate Legends, those are really, really quick. You get the token weekly. You should have 7, by the way, Ultimate Legend tokens. We have 8 more to get our free Ultimate Legend player. Right here, I'm going to quickly show you. Derwin James has, what is that? Inside, mid-zone. And then Tremaine Edmonds goes ahead and has that inside stuff. So Eric Berry doesn't have mid-zone. I got to correct that. Eric Berry actually has pick artist because he's my user. Derwin James has the mid-zone. He gets it for 1. Because Eric Berry is a hybrid, he would get mid-zone for 2, and it doesn't work out for us. We need those 1-point ability points. So now offensively, we go ahead. We start off with Aaron Rodgers. He has 6 AP on himself. That goes ahead and gives us Gunslinger and Hot Route Master. Now, again, for those of you guys that were wondering, like, yo, why don't you go with a strong arm QB like Brett Favre? He's a 99, he gets Hot Route Master. When he first was launched, I showed you guys the gameplay footage. He was garbage. I think since then, EA has tuned his release and it's now fast. But I do love me some Aaron Rodgers. And I don't know if I want to go back to Brett Favre, because even if he is fixed, Aaron Rodgers is really, really good. So I'm just comfortable with having Gunslinger, Hot Route Master on him, and I'm all set. Braylon Edwards has deep in. Andre Johnson has deep in. Randy Moss has deep in. I don't use deep out anymore because deep out, I don't know if it's broken, but something's going on with it. So I've been labbing deep in. So, mid in for Andre Johnson, not deep in, mid in for Andre Johnson. He is a physical archetype, so he gets the mids for 1. All right, so mid in for Andre Johnson. We're going to go ahead and have deep in on Braylon Edwards and deep in on Randy Moss. Vernon Davis has deep in as well. Jonathan Ogden, post up. Travis Frederick, post up and identifier. Quentin Nelson, post up. Trent Brown, he has edge protector. All right, so those are all the abilities that we have. We're going to be going into all Madden head-to-head. So what happens in that mode is it's supposed to be a lot less flukish. Another good thing, though, they saved on the server from Madden 20 your current status. So if you played this in Madden 20, you're going to pick up at the level that you were back then in Madden 20, which is a huge W. Like a huge, huge W. Unbelievable. So I'm still in Legend in all Madden with the head-to-head. If you guys are just starting now, you would have to start from the lowest, I believe. I don't think everybody just starts in Legend, but I played it last year. It actually had my last games that I played in Madden 20 on it. So it's like they just formatted it back to Madden 21. It's really weird, like when they put the things back up on with the server, because all the players that I played were there from last year on Madden 20. So however they did it, it doesn't matter. It just makes us more coins, so it works out for us regardless. But if you're just starting and you're playing Madden, all Madden head-to-head, you may have to start at the lowest level and then work your way up. But it's supposed to be a lot less fluke. Is it? I was nano detected earlier on a kick return. No, bro, true story. If you guys watch the video later, GmiasWorld Gaming, you'll see me get nano detected on a kick return. So it was really, really wild. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into this gameplay right now. I know you can see in the title, we're gonna be playing a quick hiking terrible Madden player. Pretty much what happens now with Madden in general, everybody comes out and they quick hike and they just throw the ball anywhere. And usually the players don't react, right? Like sometimes the players just don't react. But when you put mid-zone, right, they'll light up and still get dotted, but in some cases, they'll actually react and pick the ball or swat it away. Right now, we're gonna be labbing a few things. You're gonna be able to see exactly what I'm doing. I did very, very minimal edits in this video. Like it's gonna play straight through. So you guys can kind of figure that it was a very short game because he's not that good of a Madden player. So it works out. It's typical stuff, guys. The dude is walking around in a SpongeBob G-string, loads up Madden, goes into head-to-head, and matches up with me. It's very, very simple. Also, you're not getting fumbles. Similar situation going on that's in regular all-pro head-to-head. You could blast the dude out, use Thor's hammer, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. They're not going to fumble the ball. So right here, what we're doing, we're setting everything up. So our two outside guys with Edge Threat Elite, our two middle linebackers with inside stuff, and then we're going to have everybody on the outsides, Derwin James, Justin Reed, Sean Springs, and Mr. Slay Your Girl are going to all have mid-zone. All right? So let's take a look. And also Barry has pick artists. So my user's going to have pick artists. We're going to take a look and see how it works. Now remember, this is all Madden. So the reaction times may vary if you're playing all pro head-to-head. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and set this up real quick. He's coming out under center. We're running our double A gap. The defensive playbook is Miami. He knows how to make your player move. So what just happened right there? Let me go ahead and explain that, right? They can audible and adjust their play and allow the double A gap to move the player. So you'll notice that one of my players will start to move each time, and you got to get them to go back to where they're supposed to be. So once I know that you know how to do that, I have to adjust. So because EA Sports development team thinks that because they do something, your players have to move. And it's a glitch in the game. EA Sports has been notified. It's been going over the last 3 or 4 years. You know, the guys just move out the way. I don't know what that is. It's a bug in the game. Right here, inside stuff, we come right in. He's running the ball. He gets hit stick. No fumble. All right, we do a little dance. Do a little dance. Bro, do your little moms. Get hot tonight. Like, bro, okay, so that's done. We go over here again. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we scream at him, but they run into the same guy. All right, so right there, that's just two idiots running into a running back. All right, but the Edge Threat Elite is screaming, so everything is looking good. Not a big deal right here, guys. This guy's a terrible Madden player, so we're not really worried about that. We're just trying to figure out what we need to do. We're not, you know, you see what I'm saying? You see like how he has my guys moving around weirdly? I have to be able to adjust to get my players back in the right spots. It is what it is. You know, but when you come out in these defenses, you have to be able to adjust. You have to be able to move your guys around because they will move your players. Your players will move and do whatever they want. Now, you see the quick hike? He's just hiking it and throwing it. So in order to stop a guy like that, all you would have to do is just put a guy in a purple or something. And, you know, pretty much he'll do whatever. But you see the way the mid zones are reacting to short passes. So yes, the mid zones do react to everything still. They tuned it back because he's thrown right to the flat every single play, and the guys are right there. Some of you guys are saying, yeah, the mid zone is 11 to 20 yards or whatever. Whatever the mid zones were, it definitely works if they throw to the flat. They've updated it, they've tuned it. Right here, like I told you, we put one guy in a purple, he's gonna throw a pick because he's not good at the game. So, you know, pretty much, you know, we're gonna go for 6. Eric Berry, 99 speed. It is what it is. Pick artist, we're not gonna drop that. It is what it is. So, you know, Eric Berry gonna say something crazy and the guy's gonna rage quit. And that's pretty much what it is. So for me, right now, these abilities, which, you know, I've shown you in the beginning, it appears to have success. I'm going to wait for your feedback. Let me know what else you're thinking, what players you have in certain positions. I think right now, this is really, really ideal for what we're trying to do to get pressure and to move. And also, I didn't see any nano detection in that particular game. Maybe it's out of the all Madden, I don't know, but I did get nano detected earlier on a kick return. So I will keep you guys up to date with all that information. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Hopefully you continue to be safe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.